Hello. So today I want to talk to you about another muscle that I've been thinking of a lot lately, and it's the subscapularis muscle. So it's the muscle that lives under your shoulder blade, specifically the right subscapularis muscle. So this is a really interesting muscle. It goes from the front side of your shoulder blade. So if you're looking straight through at me, my shoulder blade's resting on my back like this. This is the back of the shoulder blade, this is the front. The meat of the muscle comes right through here on the front part, attaches on the inside border, and then comes around and attaches to the front of the shoulder. So it turns your arm in. It does internal rotation, so I'm turning this way. But on a fixed arm bone, it externally rotates your shoulder blade. So again, if you're looking at me from the front, this is my right shoulder blade on my back, it pulls it this way if my arm is stabilized. So that's just like kind of some of the basic anatomy, but it's such an important muscle because it helps hug our shoulder blade onto our back, and that helps get us over onto our left side a little bit better, that shoulder blade compression. There are other muscles that help out with that compression piece, but because of this muscle's location, it gives us a lot of sensory feedback as to that compression happening. And it also helps keep us there, keep us on our left side or in that right brain, sort of more. In yoga, we think of the left side of the body as like the moon side, so that more receptive, subtle, big picture type energy, and then that's governed by the right brain. The left brain, right body is more analytical, like what's right in front of you, kind of getting up more. I think of it more as that action, like I'm gonna do something now, and like the shoulding, like oh, I should do this, I should do that, blah blah blah. And the left side of the body, right side of the brain, are the moon quality, which is more, trusting and universal consciousness, or whatever you want to call it. It's just that broader, bigger picture looking at things. So anyway, the reason I come to that from this muscle is in our life we're always transitioning right, left, right, left, right, left. We're walking, when we're climbing or crawling when we're a baby, and we end up doing more things on one side and more things on the other just by habit patterns that we get into, but most of this is driven by our brain and our brain structure, which side of our body are going to do different things. So we have to work a little extra hard to get ourselves over into that left body and right brain, because the way our brains are wired and the way our society is kind of drives a lot of more right body type things that creates imbalance and dysfunction and pain syndromes. So the subscapularis muscle, when we are transitioning from our left side, and as we're going back to the right side, that subscapularis keeps us a little bit to the left, so we're not going too right. So we're not, because we have to have both, right? We can't just have moon or just have sun. We have to have both. We have to have both every day. And so that's like how it is in our lives. We have to have our right side and we have to have our left side. We can't walk if we don't go right, left, right, left. So since we are too right most of the time, when we get over to the left, it's easy to go too far back to the right. So we're kind of still hanging out over here. But if we have that right subscapularis kind of pushing us over to the left and down, kind of grounding us on the left, as we transition back onto the right leg, that keeps us from being too biased to the right and kind of keeps us more neutral. Because there are a lot of other muscles that help with this happening, but that's one that I'm learning about and thinking about a lot, and I'd love to hear what you guys think, or if you think that muscle has some different qualities or works in a different way, or if you've noticed different qualities in right side, left side function, or even right side and left side thinking. I think it's a fascinating topic and be interested to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks for tuning in.